We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Gomes gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Into the box now, Andres Sanchez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andres Sanchez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
To the plate now, Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Carroll is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here it comes.
Count 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. No outs, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, George Herring.
Now batting, George Herring. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Randy Sneed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Herring stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Go!
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Virgil Morrison, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So digging in now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
McDaniel.
Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. This one's flared off to the right side. Herring is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnelly.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Donnelly. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Standing in, John Pitts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 1-0. Settling in now, Charles Dwyer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dwyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count now. 3-2. it's fouled away. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chet Escobar.
Coming to the plate now, Chet Escobar. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Freddie Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Nope, that's foul.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in for Oakland, Alan Davis, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David McKinnon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, action time.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, Ricky Marchand. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Morrison has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Herring will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, George Edler.
Stepping in, George Edler. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
The 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Quentin Broadway, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
0-2.
And And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Stepping into the box, Brock Barreto, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no call.
The set and the 1-0. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Andres Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Corbin Carroll, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, George Herring. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Sneed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Sean Robles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Donnellan. And there's a base hit on a line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, John Pitts.
In now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2. Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2-0 now. Pitts, just 18 years old, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in, George Edler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Escobar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Quentin Broadway. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Charles Dwyer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chet Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ball and a strike. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. Stepping in now, Freddie Garcia. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Garcia is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. Got him.
The batter.
So stepping in, Alan Davis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top, 5-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate, Sean Robles, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Robles is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. No one out with a runner at second. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. No balls and a strike to count. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Carroll is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Pitts.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Brown answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Wow. Now batting.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, and he fouls this one off. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 8-3. Now at the plate, David McKinnon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andres Sanchez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home.
Count 3-1.
Popped him up. Barreto ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Standing in now, George Herring. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Randy Sneed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 8-4. Striding into the box, Ricky Marchand. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Quentin Broadway waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. And that's the first out.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Quentin Broadway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's out. 1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now at the plate, Brock Barreto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
In there for strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 9-4. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Randy Sneed.
Randy Sneed.
And the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chet Escobar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Marchand onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Polar Bears lead it 9-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he's set down, one away.
The back, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Donnellan. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
John Pitts will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Runner at first here, one man out. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. First and second now, one man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 on its way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
In now, Ricky Marchand. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So striding in, George Edler. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 10-4. Satchel Wolf is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Satchel Wolf.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The shortstop, Allen.
Next up for the A's, Allen Davis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. David McKinnon is on deck. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in once again, David McKinnon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. At the plate, Andres Sanchez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fouled off. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out in front 10-5. Now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
Now at the plate, Brock Barreto. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Count 1-1.
Now here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Escobar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Sean Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg. In the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Archie Meredith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, George Herring, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Randy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randy Sneed. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've cut this deficit down to 4. So now to the plate, Charles Dwyer, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 10-6. Andreas Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Andreas Valdez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
McDaniel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Popped him up. Sneed backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Garcia goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready now, John Pitts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Jeremy Pitts would be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Ricky Marchand earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Ball 3.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Hey. Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Eli Granger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Granger.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chet Escobar. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Hey. 1-1.
One and one, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Freddie Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Alan Davis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, David McKinnon. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Andres Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Frank Lopez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Andres Sanchez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Syracuse led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Gomes earns win number 4 on the season. Virgil Morrison is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 8 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.